howdy, folks. It has been a hot minute. I've been back from Texas for like a month now. Gone out fishing plenty of times, and I've only managed to catch one fish the entire time. Between the freezing cold nights and the constant barrages of rainstorms, which even today, we're supposed to get one, it's just not here yet. It has been rough. But it is somehow 70 degrees in December, and I just couldn't not come fish. So hopefully the rains stay away long enough to give me a chance here. And I'm gonna be fishing here at my favorite little spillway, which is really dried up, not looking so hot. But I'm not fishing over here, at least not yet. I'm gonna start on the other side of the dam, which we'll see when I get over there. And hopefully something will bite. I'm not really sure what the plan is. I'm gonna do my usual, throw out some shrimp, wait around, and cast some lures and hope for the best. So with that, I'm gonna rig myself up, get to it. All right, here we are, down on the other side of the dam. Got some little fish popping around. Maybe that's a good sign. Start, get my shrimp, and kind of throw it over that way. It'll be a little bit out of my way. Unfortunately, the only rod I brought for shrimping was one that has braid on it. This place is super snaggy, so if I break off, it's gonna be a real hassle because I'm gonna have to retie the leader every time. I'm just gonna let that be. I'm gonna throw around the old rooster tail. Oh. First cast, I've foul hooked a live shad. Well, I think I've got new bait. Huh? I think I've got some new bait. Assuming, there we go. Did that break off? Nope. Good. Well, hopefully that's not an indicator of the only thing we can catch all day, but who knows? Take him, look him right through the top of his face. Get him back out there. I am after whatever's gonna bite.
You keeping them?
Nope. If I get something good, do you want it?
Nah.
All right.
I got a catfish, big old catfish here. I don't even want.
Yeah, I don't care much for cleaning fish.
You're how you want. I love the fish. I don't care about cleaning.
Yeah, I just like to catch them and appreciate them. I think this is gonna be the main forage for the day. You want some shad?
Nah. Is that what's hitting that rooster tail?
Yeah. They're not biting it, I'm snagging them.
Oh.
Kind of hoping there'd be something around here trying to eat them. I think this may be all I'm gonna catch today. Suppose I ought to keep one or two of these in case I want to change spots. I'll throw them in the shrimp bag. There you got another one. I don't think I'll be able to catch much more than this. I got another one. Yep. Got another one. Oh, another shad. They're a little small. Got a bobber rig, I'd throw it out, but I've only got my 2 poles today. They're worth keeping. Let's see, I think I'll get one more of those. I think that's 4. Give me a nice 5th one. Have stored around, and I think we'll be good on keeping bait. Unless we just really jack one of these fish up foul hooking it. Nope. Looks like I got another one here. Ooh, foul hooked in the eye. Guess we're gonna keep this one. A little tiny, but we'll make do. I think it's time to mess with our live shad here. He's clearly not cutting it, so let's see if cutting him helps. Come here, bud. You're about to have a worse day. Well, assuming I got my knife. I do have my knife. My new ugly stick bait knife. Fat little bastard. Take that, dude. Give him a nice cut right in half. There, right through him. You know, I'll just leave him hanging like that. I just need him to bleed a bit. That's what he's gonna do. Get off of there. Sure. Well, his tail flew off. Oh well. Give that a little bit of time. If it doesn't work, we'll change spots. Oh, he's still there.
Get him?
Yeah, he's still on there. There we go.
Huh?
Cut shad.
That's cat, yeah.
Oh, he felt bigger than he actually is because he was all wrapped up, but
Yeah.
it's not bad. There we go. Yeah. Come here, you. Yeah.
Is this other one up there if you don't want him?
What's that?
I'll put him with this other one up there if you don't want him.
Yeah, sure, you can have him. I don't care.
If you don't want him.
No, I don't keep him. I'm gonna let him go.
Okay.
I mean, if you got a use for him, I'll let you have him. Well, let me get him on the grips here. Come on, you. Open up. Open up. There we go. Nice channel cat there. I'll give him to this guy up here. He's already got one. He's taking some home.
Yeah, that's about the size of the one I caught.
Yeah.
Right here.
You got him?
Got him.
Let go. All right. Well, looks like the shad is what did the trick. It looks like the fish are out and about. So I'm gonna cut me another piece up, see if I can catch some more. Because that didn't take hardly any time. Starting to rain on me a little bit. Not too bad, not the big storm that's supposed to be here, so I'm just gonna keep fishing until I'm uncomfortable enough to go home. Maybe I'll get lucky. A little bit of rain will turn the fish on. Feels like a bigger shad at least. Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. He'll make a couple pieces of bait. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for catching shad for the time being. I'm just going to let the tight line sit for a little bit. How much time do I got here? It's getting a little... 4:06. I probably got 40 minutes of light left. I'll give this another 15 minutes and I'm going to move over to the big water. Alright, this is the main pool. Dam's right over there. Kind of runs down right through here. Nice big area that occasionally holds big fish. I'm going to give it about 30 minutes here. Should run out what little light I have left. I'm just going to hang out in the Jeep, I think. Run some free line out. We'll just put our rod right there. Jeeps come with handy rod holders, ain't it nice? I can just sit here, a nice little cover over my head, not get wet. Alright, it didn't take long, but I got bored. So we're gonna go back to throwing around my rooster tail. Don't think it'll do much, but at least feel like I'm doing something. Probably gonna snag up all kinds of leaves drifting all over the place. All those trees. Leaves just right out into here. But you never know what could happen. Well, maybe this is the perfect time to test out my 11-foot rod that I fished out of the ocean in Texas. I've got it with me. Just got to rig it up real fast. Something just pulled my pole here. Looks like it let go though. Let's get my other one rigged up. Doesn't look like anything took a bite out of it, but something big jumped out there. Bring that back out there. Gives me a little hope. Still trying to get this monster rigged up here. And I thought 7-foot poles were obnoxious. 11-foot is no joke. There we go. I think we're ready. Just gotta get it all out of the Jeep. Come on. All right. How do I even cast this massive thing? Look at that. This is ridiculous. But got my big shad. I put his head on there. I got a bobber. Just kind of whip it out there and hope that, I assume these are big old gars jumping around out here. hopefully one of them just finds that, runs off with it. A nice fancy rod holder here. Perfect. Let that float around, I guess. Hopefully something hits this again. Got knocked off to the side and then something splashed out there, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I saw what one of the big fish jumping was. It was a carp. So I'm gonna switch out this shad head. Or not the shad head. The shad head's on the bobber on the big rod. I'm gonna switch out this little piece of shad to night crawlers, which are somehow still alive after being in the Jeep for 2 weeks. But hey, it's been cold at night. Because common carp, where are my, they're in my cooler. Common carp will eat worms. I don't think I've ever caught a common carp. I foul hooked a couple and fought them. They've always popped off. I don't think I've ever actually managed to reel one in though. Come on, worm. I know, it's awful. You'll get over it. I want this to be real tempting, so I'm gonna do 2 on here. I don't know when I'll get to actually finish using these worms before they all just die in my refrigerator. So we'll just really worm it up. Carp are kind of bottom feeders, so hopefully one will find this. We can catch one more good fish today. Well, there goes a good chunk of my worm. I guess I didn't hook it the best. Let's see what's left. That is not enough worm. I'm gonna put more worm on again. Maybe this time we won't throw it all off. We'll say I've got kind of a light amount of weight on here because I was fishing a much smaller area when we started. I guess I could put another one of these weights on. What do I got here? Probably an 1/8 ounce. Show you a quick little cheater way to put on these little weights. Get myself a little more slack in my line here. Just make a little loop, slide it through. Put your weight kind of down where you want it. And then run the weight back through the loop. Bada bing, bada boom. Got another weight on. Now it looks really crappy, but it'll get the job done. Keeps you from having to re-rig your entire thing. Oh, I'm all tangled up here. There we go. There we go, worm stayed on that time. Cast went a bit farther. Let's see if this helps at all. Back in our rod holder. Back to waiting. My bobber is down. I don't know where it went. Oh, it just popped back up. Well, come on now. Oh, something's definitely got it. It's a big bait. I'm gonna let him sit there and munch on it. Plus I got a lot of slack line out. No, bobber's back up. Sure hope it's not a turtle. That would really piss me off. Back up now though. It looks like they're leaving it alone. I'm just gonna hope that that fish head's still on there. Leave it for a minute. I might freshen it up here in a second. I better just check the damn thing. Fish head's still there. Don't really see any bite marks in it, but I mean something took it down for a hot second, let it go, took it down again. I don't know. drag. Didn't get clean. Uh-oh. The hell is with that? There we go. Alright. Maybe it's some crazy lock on this thing. I don't know how this fancy ass equipment works. Oh yeah. I feel like I may have been foul hooked onto something there for a second. Oh, bobber's down again. Come on, back on. Bobber's back up. What keeps doing that? Something keeps taking it down a little bit, letting it go. Tighten this drag up. Alright. Oh, there goes the bobber again. Shoot. Hopefully it holds on to it. Still under. Just thinking I was going to put a smaller piece on there. Alright, bobber's still down. Where's it at? You let go. Alright, I'm going to put something smaller on here. A little bit easier to eat. A little fresher and bloodier. Well, you can't say I didn't try. It's pretty dark. Some fog rolled in. I don't think I'm going to be catching anything. But, I mean, I did have a little bit of action on some shad head here. Saw some big carp jumping around, so may as well come back at some point. I did catch one nice fish today, so there's that. I'm gonna call today a win. It was just, you know, it was honestly nice to just get out, not sit around at home and be cold. I was wet, I guess, because it rained on me, but it wasn't that bad. Overall, good day. I'm gonna finally pack in the rods here, and I guess I'm gonna head home. See y'all next time.